going on, people? It's your guy Rashad Nasir, Dan
12
12 Tree, Abby G. Watch your mic, my nigga.
Hey, we always do that shit. We always fucking around and shit.
You are now listening to the motherfucking What Up Joe podcast.
The only podcast that matters in Chicago. It's a fit.
How we doing?
Love, man. Love, God.
Hey, nice to see you, Abby.
Oh,
Right, Abby.
It's always a
Abby
blessing.
decided to join
Bless
us.
you guys with my energy.
For sure. Always a lovely time.
Podcast hiatus.
So before we get started, definitely peace and love to all of our listeners who've been rocking with us since day one. You know, all of our Apple Podcast subscribers, our Spotify people, our iHeart people, and definitely coming with y'all, you know, with a new vibe. Shout out to the homie Dante on the camera.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? Definitely subscribe to the What Up Joe podcast YouTube channel. Hit that young button. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have that somewhere in the corner.
Notifications
You know?
and all. We need all
Sure,
that shit.
all
I
of
know.
that. Definitely. So, got a very special episode for y'all today. We got one of my favorite people to, you know, sit down and have a real conversation with. Got the homie Doe from the Go. What's good, my G?
Yeah, what's up?
Yes,
Bless
hang
you,
it up,
bless
clap it up, clap it up.
Bless Thank y'all for having me.
You can clap in the background too.
You're right.
All the audience noises and shit. You too.
Gotta get one of them signs that light up and say applause.
Right.
We working on it. We
Right.
working
You
on
know
it.
what I'm saying? So I'm going to let you go ahead and introduce the guest you have with us today.
It's my man TZ Duh. You know what I'm saying?
Z.
Yeah, another artist, you know, representing the crib. You know what I'm saying? So I felt like it was good to bring him along. He's working. A lot of dope projects out, good features. You know, got a lot going on. Got his movement. You know what I mean? So I brought him with me. You know what I mean? Also
Sure.
chop it up. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Word.
All right, man. Well, let's get into it. So, I mean, first things first. Where did you meet TZ? How did y'all connect?
Through my man came by Deem, another artist named Deem, who been doing this thing. And shout out Deem. You know what I'm saying? He just linked us up. You know what I'm saying? I definitely like what I heard. I like how you got his shit moving. You know what I'm saying? And he's an artist that understands business. You know what I mean? He understands investing into himself. He's very like just ready. You know what I mean? He doesn't complain. He just does the work and he gets right to it. You know what I'm saying? So and I love artists like that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Sometimes you gotta ask that too, like, are you ready? Because once the ball starts rolling,
No,
it don't stop.
yeah. TZ over
You
ready.
know?
Yeah, he over ready.
Nice.
So,
Big facts. He driving. He's steering the train.
yeah, for sure.
Staring the train.
No, absolutely. No, he's ready. He's ready.
Great. And I heard that you were from the north side.
Yeah.
So do you kind of think that like the north side had a little bit of influence in some of your music, or do you have any like north side artists that you want to work with?
I mean, I feel like there's not really too many people from the north side really doing much, for real, in all honesty. It's
Yeah.
like, I don't know really any, like, north side niggas. The only one that I knew of that was popping was, like, Pappy.
Yeah,
It was, like, the
Pappy,
only one I know that was actually, like,
making noise.
doing some
Who had?
shit.
Yeah. That's facts.
And then Polo come through and
Yeah, for sure. Well, you just say
Polo
Slim.
from up north?
yes he is.
Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't even know that.
Yes he
dope.
is. Yeah, Polo is from the pole.
Right.
Yeah.
True.
So-
True.
Clever.
Right. Clever.
We got to get him on here and ask him that
Right.
shit.
No, he's
That's
from
the
the
next
pole.
one.
Yeah, yeah.
For sure.
So, TZ, how long you been doing this, bro?
Man, I started rapping at, like, 10, but I started recording at 13. I'm 29 now.
Okay.
Nice. Nice.
So,
Nigga supposed to say 25. You know, you gotta shave.
Yeah.
You gotta shave 4 years off.
I fucked up. We can edit that.
It's my industry. It's my industry age.
Did we
Shit,
edit
you know what I'm
that?
saying? It's my industry age.
Right.
I'm 23. I'm 23.
He's 23.
It's all good. Yeah, no
Alright.
discouragement, man. Me
Wow,
myself, I'm
you're so
28,
young.
so I understand.
Fact.
Yeah, nah, I'm already
Old
knowing it's
soul.
all
Yeah,
good.
talk your shit. Real rap.
Facto.
And the name TZ, where'd it come from?
TZ stands for Twilight Zone,
Okay.
and then the duh is just like
Duh.
I got the name. Hold on, I got the name TZ when I was a shorty because my homies would call me Twilight Zone because I was always the extra overly high one.
Okay.
And then they just got lazy and got tired of saying Twilight Zone, so they started calling me TZ. And then when I got a Facebook, I had made it TZ, and then I needed a last name, so I put Duh. Because it was just like, it's me, Duh. But then people started like saying it when they would meet me, like, you're TZ Duh, right? Like, Yeah, bro.
Yeah, might as well.
Fuck it.
Yes.
And then
Duh.
we decided to like get the LLC and like start making everything official. My manager suggested that I keep the duh because it makes it more recognizable because there's a lot of TZs on the internet and shit. It's
Yeah,
like
for sure.
low key they African. I didn't know there's like it's a Tanzanian thing. Like they do that.
Well, yeah, I think that's the whatchamacallit. TZ is the.
Yeah, if you just
abbreviation.
if you just search
Yeah,
Tanzania, like there's or TZ, a bunch of African stuff. So it was like we kept the duh, and then the duh became dope underground hip hop.
I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah, good shit.
Are you independent?
Yeah.
Okay.
Facts.
Sure. You got so what are your aspirations as a new artist?
I'm trying to take it as far as I can. Really, I just need to get more people looking. You know, I want to be able to not have to sign to nobody. But I mean,
For sure.
if people want to come help me out a little bit, you know, we could work something out.
Yeah,
But
some people
you
like
know,
Doug come in,
you
you
know,
know?
Right.
but
Which is what I've been doing. We've been working. I've been adding to the brand. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, but we know we want to take it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's
More
level
levels.
For sure.
Yeah.
On your next album, do you think about having any Chicago artists, just period, not necessarily?
on my last one, I had
Northside?
Ballet.
Oh, Valet, and then you had Freddie Gibbs on another song
I
that
had
you
him
had.
on just the recent one. On the last one before the one I just dropped, I had Ballet.
Nice.
And then I had Freddie Gibbs on this one. I got Peso from Texas.
Oh, that's
Okay.
dope. Yeah.
Yeah, let's get into I also saw Solo. The
Yeah,
big-
Solo, that's my boy.
Yeah.
That's my artist too.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Solo.
Represent.
Shout out Solo to Dwight.
Yeah, man. Big name. Shout out. A lot
Before
of
we,
Chicago niggas
oh,
putting
yeah,
on right
that-
now, man.
before we got started, we took some time to really, you know what I'm saying, go through the project. Definitely. I mean, first off, I was impressed just to see 15 songs.
For sure.
I mean, quite
Oh,
frankly,
yeah.
you know.
I got a lot of music. I got probably 150 songs that aren't like out yet.
Yeah.
And I just bought a studio like 2 weeks ago. So.
Okay.
Beautiful.
That's it.
Plus, he was doing some branding shit called TZ Tuesdays.
Oh yeah, we was dropping a song every Tuesday.
Every Tuesday, drop a
We
record.
low key decided to take a break to push the album, but it was originally gonna be all year long.
Yeah,
We was just dropping a song every Tuesday.
that's a good marketing scheme, no doubt.
For sure.
31 days. Why 31 days?
In August 2018, I wrote 32 songs. I did a song a day. I got up with my boy Gotham, and I was just like, we're making a song every day, because I was chilling with SD from Glow Gang.
Yeah. For sure.
Him and his baby mama took me out for my birthday in 2018, and we were driving to the club, and they played the Future song 31 Days, and it was like, I don't know, for some reason it just super resonated with me, and I was like playing it like for like the next 2 months, and I like towards the end of like that night, I told my boy and my producer, I was like, bro, we're getting up every day and we're just making as many beats as we can, and I'm just gonna write as many songs as I can. And it's like, I got another half of the album. It's like, it was originally 32 songs done on there, but one of them had a sample, so I took it out, and then I just split it into 2 projects. There's another one that's got 16 songs. It's called 31 Nights.
That's dope.
I like it.
Yeah.
The B side.
Huh?
That's the B side.
Oh, yeah.
No doubt, no doubt.
I was gonna do the whole thing, but then it was just like, hell nah, that's a lot of songs to put out all at one time.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
dope.
But niggas, they got short term.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that's why the songs. That's why the time of the songs are getting shorter now. You know, it's
Yeah,
like
definitely.
a song used to be like 5 minutes.
Now
Yeah.
shit's 159,
Yeah.
206,
This is actually
A
227,
snippet.
138.
a marketing scheme. I learned that. So
Yeah.
people are doing that on purpose.
It's got that
because they
playback
want you
value.
to-
They want you to
They
play it
they want you to
again.
repeat. You know what I'm saying? They want you to just have that shit.
That's why
going.
Gucci
Running
Gang.
Because of the
streams.
That's why
streaming
Gucci Gang did so good. Like it was
Exactly.
just like a really stupid song, but it was lit. It was like, man, it's so short.
Hey, run
Play it
that
back.
Right.
Yeah, back.
Play,
Go so
playback
crazy.
value, yeah.
For sure.
And what is it for a stream? Like the first 30 seconds that comes
Yeah.
for a full stream?
On some of them, I think some
Yeah,
like 15.
as far as radio, it's like 90.
Okay.
90 seconds counts as one stream.
Yeah.
With mixed show shit. You know what I'm
Gotcha.
saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
What a life.
So dope. So what do you look for in an artist, or rather more so, what did you see in TZ that made you want to be like, all right, let me touch base? With
He
the
got a
artist
vision. Again, I like artists with visions. I like artists with, a consistency of work ethic. You know what I'm saying? A pattern of excellence when it comes to their passion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that right there is a great recipe for wonderful things. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
sure.
For
Definitely,
sure.
man. So now you know. Don't get behind y'all, ladies and gentlemen.
I mean, it just creates. Let me tell you why that creates a great thing, because I do the same thing for my own
For
self.
sure.
So if I'm linking with somebody who on that shit, I mean, we can't do nothing but just do great things. You know what I'm saying? So
And his song is on your collab album, Mineral Water.
I mean, I'm gonna include him on that album,
Okay.
but his own stuff is out right now. You know what I mean? My project is just, you know, it's like Detox. You know, we don't know when this shit gonna drop. But it's coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what's the meaning behind the name Mineral Water?
It's just something refreshing, you know, pure, you know, hip hop, you know, it's something for the culture, you know, just something that stands out, you know, something that you need.
Do you
Big
have
facts.
like a Mike Jenkins song on there? Because
I'm
I know
down.
he talks about
You
water
and
a
Mick.
lot. So
I'm down for it. You know what I mean? It's a soulful vibe. So, you know, if it's a soulful vibe, let's do it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Now, though, you definitely have built a reputation, a track record of just, you know, being in a position to where you kind of gave a lot of artists their real first looks. You know what
Sure.
I'm saying? Especially with, you know, Stack and Star. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? If you're not familiar with the Stack and Star mixtapes, do the knowledge. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? Check that out. A lot of artists have really had, you know what I'm saying, some big moments that, you know,
Breakthrough.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Absolutely.
You know, definitely.
Yeah, and y'all still doing. You still rocking with P Plus.
Absolutely. Yeah. Shout out P Plus. You know what I'm saying? It's been a minute since I've seen him. You know what I mean? But, you know, shout out P Plus.
Yeah, I think I a while back, and this is, you know, what's crazy. Before I got up with Rashad to do What Up Show, I had seen the interview that y'all did with Zach TV.
With Zach TV. Rest in
Rest in
peace.
peace, Zach
Yeah,
TV,
rest in
for
peace,
sure.
Zach. Yeah, right in the hundreds. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Rosen, so, you know, it was refreshing to go over there and do that interview.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's love, man.
Right.
Rest in peace, Zach, man.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
shit's still
yeah,
out
yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah. Rest in peace, Zach. For sure, for sure.
Yeah. So yeah, for sure. Okay.
So I kind of have like a question for you though. You've been in the game for quite a while, so you being fresh into the game to where you are now, what advice would you give your younger self going into it? Like, all right, don't stay away from this person, or more so like take this route. Bitches can come later. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, no, I think it all happened how it's supposed to happen. You know, I think sometimes you just gotta go through it. Meaning, like, even if you come in blind, that's a good thing because you know, you just gotta see what happens as you go. So, okay, don't do this again. Okay, that's what happens when you deal with these people. Okay, these are the type of people that, you know, just like you said. So, you know, I'm really, you know, I'm receptive to the mission and the road that I'm taking as far as just the path.
yeah.
Whether it was up and down, you know, 'cause I've had great moments, I've had some crazy moments, bad moments, you know, wonderful, you know, all of that. You know, it all come with it. You know what I mean? The success is definitely further down the line. Like you're not really successful until later on in your career. You know what I'm saying? And because you get better in time. You know what I'm saying? You get better. Yeah, for sure.
Going through the experience,
Absolutely.
making you who you are as a
Yeah,
person.
yeah.
Like
I mean, it shapes and molds you, you know, as a businessman and as a creative. So, you know,
For sure.
I couldn't take it back.
Just like wine.
Yeah,
I got a question for you, TZ. Your upbringing. How many brothers and sisters you got?
I got 3 brothers and 3 sisters.
Damn, big ass family.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you, when you growing up, you always accustomed to sharing and shit. Usually
Oh
fighting over
yeah,
shit.
we
That's what
shared
do.
beds, all that shit. It's like my dad has my younger siblings, and then my mom has my older siblings. So it's like I'm my mom's youngest and my dad's oldest. So it's
For
like
sure.
I was low key the favorite. I ain't gonna cap. But
Hey, that's a funny
He putting,
shit
he
for
putting,
niggas to
the,
really
yeah, he putting
admit.
y'all out. Y'all know
But,
this man, y'all related to him.
Right.
He definitely throwing y'all under the
Yeah,
bus.
but they know, so
Ahead.
everybody still loves me. We all used to fight back in the day, but ever since we all got older, you know, we're all gang.
It's
So
all
it's
love.
like,
Yeah,
you
for
know,
sure.
Facts.
Yeah, that's
Cause
love.
my older brother, he's my manager,
Oh,
and then my little brother, he be making beats, and then my other little brother, he just be chilling. But you know, they squad.
Shout out Jay.
Yeah,
Shout
My
out.
boy, man.
Shout out,
Shout
brothers
out,
and
man.
yeah,
sisters.
they-
That's the way to be, man. Keep it in the fam, man. That's
Facts.
what we preach here, man. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck we got going on?
Oh yeah, I'm big
Do
family
everything.
vibes. I got 4 kids, bro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, well,
Nice.
that'll do it too. that'll do it.
Do any of them have any like, music?
My daughter likes to sing. She likes to paint. She's on a dance team and shit.
Okay.
my son, he likes sports and video games.
Yeah.
And then I got 2 babies.
Oh,
So
wow,
they ain't really
nice.
doing much.
He's a
yet.
busy man.
Yeah,
Hey man, that's
he's ready.
hey,
How do you balance that out? You know what I'm saying? I'm a father as well. You know what I'm saying? My newborn is about to make a month next week.
Yeah.
So it's like, how do you balance trying to have a full-on rap career and then being a full-time dad with more than one child?
No, my kids come on the weekend. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got 4 baby mamas, so
I
it's
feel
just
that.
like
Hey,
it's
look.
in rotation. You feel me?
Ooh-wee.
It's in rotation.
If you
But
can
I
handle
mean,
that, you can handle
I
anything.
get my older 2 like every other weekend, and then in the summer, you know, I get them for like a week at a time and shit. And then the babies, I just pretty much get them whenever because they don't have school or nothing to go to. I just go get them. They both live like 15 minutes away from me.
Yeah. Was there ever a moment where you were like clear that like time is definitely gonna have to be sacrificed in the now for you to really get this shit going?
Oh yeah, I mean it's always like that, but it's like low key. Like he said, everything goes the way it's supposed to. It's like, you know, so I'd be here and there, and I still make time to go see my shorty. So it's like you make time for shit you really want to do.
That's
Fact though.
That's a fact.
Fendi.
Yes, sir.
For real. Abby, you got kids?
Yes.
How many you got?
Uno.
Yeah.
And I have another. No. I want 2 kids. I think she deserves a sibling. That's all I'm saying. I think she deserves a sibling. You don't think so? Oh, like
You heard it
growing up
first,
the
ladies and
only
gentlemen.
child, I
Dante,
wish I
Dante
had more.
Fitz, Dante.
No, I wish I had more siblings that are my age because my siblings are like 12, 13
For
years
sure.
older than me. So when I'm like 3, they were like 15, and it wasn't, you know, nothing there.
Yeah.
You know, like 16, whatever. Like I looked at them as like a parent type stuff. So I kind of want to like bring that to my daughter because she asked. She's like, "Mommy, I'm bored."
Yeah.
I'm like, "I'm sorry." Like, might just be us for a while.
So you got kids?
I do not.
No?
No, the pull-out method, man.
We here. You feel me?
No kids, no kids. You know, I'm gonna embrace, you know, whatever you know, my life has in store for me. You know what I mean? I am prepared, you know, to you know, be a great father if that happens, but just, you know, my life is shaped the way it's shaped right now. So
Well, uncle for that matter.
I got plenty of nieces and nephews. I got a lot of those.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Good
For sure.
enough.
Yeah.
I can't be no pouch right now, man. I'm a big kid myself.
No, I am
That's
too.
how I feel, too.
I can agree with you. I am too. I'm a really spoiled guy. I get everything I want,
Yeah.
and yeah, man.
And I throw tantrums.
That's what I'm saying. Like low key, I got it sweet. That's why I don't be tripping. Like
Yeah.
my kids fuck with me super hard, and then they go back to their mom, and then they come back over here. Like, yeah, we with dad. This is the fun one.
Right,
This
this
is
is
we get to
fun
stay
house.
up. We get to stay up late and wild out. It's like, you know.
Yeah.
So being from up north, because we kind of have these conversations like behind the scenes, just in the sense of like, at least in my opinion, artists from the west side, the south side, everybody has their own kind of different vibe. And I don't think in Chicago we've had enough representation to really know like what the north side really brings. You know what I'm saying? Because in my opinion, I mean, I'm from West Town. I'm from Chicago, Milwaukee.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? That's pretty north to me. You know what I'm saying? And so musically, there's a lot of dope niggas who come with a different vibe that the city don't really, you know, is not really familiar with. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, so for you, coming from, you know what I'm saying, the north side for real, how has that influenced your music, your sound?
I mean, north side, low key, it's like there's definitely some hood areas and
That's a
shit,
fact.
but it's like a lot of people don't understand it. They be talking shit about the north side, like, oh, it's just a bunch of white people up there. It's like, no, bro. It's definitely some dangerous places on the north side, but it's like, you know, to be real, I just be chilling. I be chilling. I get more of a. You were saying that?
What's the name of that street?
Which one?
Magnolia.
Off of Wilson?
Magnolia.
I know
great.
Magnolia on Wilson is crazy. Wilson itself is crazy. I went to Truman, you feel me? And it was like niggas got smoked dead in front of Truman. They was like warring in front of Truman. It's like they were gangbanging hard as hell over there, just
And then
smoking
you just
niggas
see-
like dead in front of the school. Like
That's another one though. I think you was
Lawrence and Winthrop.
Lawrence.
Lawrence and Winthrop.
Howard is busting too. It's
My
cracking
homie-
on
my homie's
Howard.
from
Like
over
if you
there.
go all the way up to Howard, like there's at least 5 police on Howard at all time, like in they whips, bro, because it be cracking. Once you get off the train, niggas is trapping right there.
Right.
Motherfuckers is all right there, and it's like all mixed up. You feel me? It be like Kings, GDs over there, BDs,
Yeah.
foes, and all of them just like in one small ass area. But you know, more too. Also, it's just like I'm the north side. I feel like be more having like a party vibe, not like an out west turned up party vibe, like Fifi type vibe, but just more of like a party type vibe, like Kid Cudi type shit and shit like that. But
A
it's
nice
like,
house party.
yeah, you feel me? Something reasonable.
Everybody's on psychedelics and shit like
Shit like that. That's why it's like I said the type of music I make.
That's
I
a
call it
fact.
psychedelic trap music.
Yeah.
It's like, you know.
So that might have a little bit of influence of what we were talking about to your music and stuff.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
I
going
love the
to
north side.
Truman.
This is like, I just moved back to the north side. I was living in Pilsen for a hot ass minute. And it was like, granted, I love tacos.
Yes.
It's spicy as hell over there, bro. Like them SDs be out there gang banging
Yes.
hard as hell.
I used to live in Little
Was
Village.
that Ashland?
Man, you no, Ashland is crazy too, but it's like all of Pilsen is hella gangbanging, but it's all Hispanic gangbangers and shit. But like once you go over, I used to live on 19th and Oakley, and it's just like hella SDs. That's like their main hood, so they be out there, like bro, they be outside. These niggas literally be outside. I walked out there one time. This nigga was like, "Hey, come here. Where you from, bro? I ain't never seen you before." I'm like, "I live here, bro."
Right.
He's like, "Alright,
Hi.
I'm gonna see what's up." And I'm like, bro, what the fuck is happening? I got cool with these niggas though. I got cool with these
I mean,
niggas.
they had no choice. You were a resident.
I got
Like,
cool with
bro,
these niggas.
I live right
They
here.
call
bro.
me
Like,
they
what y'all
call me
gonna
the
do to
black
bro?
guy
Right.
that lived across the street from the corn
every
lady.
day.
Like dead ass. That's what they was calling me. I gave everybody my mixtape and shit. And they're like, "Oh yeah, that's the black guy that lives across the street
That's
from
a
the corn lady."
across the street.
It ain't good.
They was cool with me though. They was fucking with me. They was riding around bumping my shit. I'm like, "Hey, this is decent."
Yeah, that's how
You know,
do it.
but at first they was definitely weird with me. I'm black and then they shit, you feel me? And they actively out there. It's not like the
Yeah.
other block. I had moved probably like down the street to 21st and Wood, and it's like they're more chill over there. I was told they be riding around. They don't be outside. They be riding around trying to catch niggas slipping. I was like, oh well, I don't be outside, so it's okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's good. Man.
I used to live in Little Village, and I'd
Nah,
be
man.
like, "Yeah, I'm gonna have a party," and motherfuckers around like,
You're not
"What?"
Hell no. Gee, I
And I'm
lived-
like, "We're black."
I
We're
lived in
not
Little
going to
Village
Little
for
Village.
fucking a month, Joe. I had to get the fuck out of there. It was
Yes.
like that's probably like the craziest Spanish area, bro. Like
Yes.
dead ass. It's like 10 blocks of Kings, and these niggas is just
Yes.
outside yelling, bro. You hear them yelling from block to block, King Love. I'm like, bro, no. I was living with these white people and shit, and I told them. Like, yo, they were throwing parties and shit over there, nitrous parties and all this crazy ass shit. And I'm like, yo, y'all can do this shit, but like, don't
Right.
let them
What's a
get in.
nitrous party?
Don't a nitrous party. They be filling up balloons with laughing gas from the dentist,
Yep.
and they be
That
inhaling it. They be,
is
like, gee, it's crazy. It's basically a big ass drug party,
Next
bro.
level high. I feel that.
That's so fun.
They were wild. I learned a lot of shit from going. I used to go to raves and shit. I learned a lot of shit from going to raves,
For the
bro.
white people party.
Like, hell yeah. That's where it's at, though. I'm telling you. That's where it's at, bro. Everybody wants to chill and shit.
They love buying drinks. I'm there.
Yeah.
Fucking buy a drink.
Right,
Dude,
yeah,
oh, you
yeah.
rap, bro? Yeah, bro. They support, baby, they support. That's how I got a good ass following, bro. I was like one of the first rappers on fucking SoundCloud back in like 2010. It was only DJs and producers. There were no
Yeah.
rappers on there, bro. I had a fucking SoundCloud, and it was like dead ass, bro.
That's fine. That's fine.
And do you produce your own music or sing your kind
I
of
half-ass producer. I produced like my first ever project when I was like 18, but it's like I low-key just like be behind my niggas while they're doing it, and
Yeah,
I
and you're like,
tell them,
I
and they
want
translate my ideas because they're a lot better at it than
You
me.
be puffy in this shit.
No,
You
baby.
puffy in this shit.
But you know, I definitely have a lot to do with majority of the beats that I use.
Oh, okay. That was my next question. Like, are you very hands-on with your beats, or do
I
you
try to be,
buy
but
them?
if I find something, that I like, I'm gonna buy it. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy it definitely. But it's like I get up with my homie Gotham. That's my boy. He's been making me beats forever for
Nice.
free. You feel me? And it's like I got 2 other homies that make me beats, and they just send them through. Like my guy is constantly check your email. You know.
That's all love,
That's
though.
love, bro.
Right? To have somebody
That
like
shit's
that.
expensive.
I already know. I got a guy in the UK. I also have a guy in Germany that I be buying beats from and shit. And I be buying them like when I first started shopping with the dude in the UK, his name is Bill. He's like, Bill did the beat. When I first started shopping with him, he wanted $600 for the exclusives. I was like, bro, just fuck with me. I'm gonna buy like 10 beats, you feel me? And it's like, now he's selling them to me for like $200. I paid him for advance. I gotta get a beat from him still. I gave him $200 just like a a month ago. I still ain't even picked the beat. I'm just like, he just did be sending me shit. So it's
That's
just like,
love.
really nice.
I've also found it useful to maybe like just make a reference track. You know what I'm saying? And just send it to him.
I be
Like, yo,
picking,
bro, I'm just,
I be finding type beats
fuck with it.
Yeah.
and writing to him, you know, and then I just send them to my homie like, make me something like this,
Like
like,
this too,
'cause,
yeah.
you know, I be on the train bored to sell, and it's like I get tired of the beats I got sometimes, you know, and I just be looking for some new shit that's like not mine, so trying to make new sounds and shit.
Nah, that's what's up. Yeah, you definitely seen business sell.
Who are some of your influences? Just like growing up.
Man.
listening
I got a lot, but I'll keep it easy. Lil Wayne, slightly old Eminem, Lupe Fiasco, Freddie Gibbs, Schoolboy Q, Future, Biggie. Who else? Old Gucci. Old Gucci for sure, bro, definitely. And
I'm surprised you didn't say old Wayne.
man, it's all Wayne.
All Wayne.
All Wayne, bro. Best rapper alive. I don't care. You feel me? I got a painting of this man at the crib, bro. Just like, I got like an old Gucci painting. I got a painting of me, my next album cover, and then I got a painting of Wayne. I'm gonna get a Schoolboy Q one. I was like, I'm gonna put them all in my studio and shit.
That's which one's your favorite though? All time.
Favorite rapper?
Yeah.
Probably Wayne.
Probably Wayne.
I be listening to the dedication
Weezy.
too, faithfully.
Right?
Wheezy.
Oh baby.
Damn, okay. Now, though, I did read somewhere that you working with Def Jam. You still working with Def Jam?
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's the home team.
Anytime you see Chicago mixed with Def Jam, this nigga's behind it.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely.
Definitely.
I just wanted to get a reaction out of them.
No.
See how humble?
That's the whole. Yeah, that's the whole
You know
team,
what it
man. You
is.
know, that's like, you know, they gave me a shot in the industry. As far as a vision that I needed to get out here and like learn that way. So you know, I'm always loyal to them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. Okay, cool. And you still in? You know what? I did. What's the dude's name? Fuck, it's gonna kill me. I gotta find it. Go ahead.
Without saying any names, how many artists are you responsible for getting signed?
Maybe 20, for sure.
This nigga said
You
names.
know what I'm saying?
He doesn't keep count.
I think I said all of them.
maybe
Yeah, all of
20.
them.
Yeah.
Everybody that you know knows.
Right? All hip hop, all rappers.
No, not, you know, it's multiple stuff. And then I'm in the process now of doing the same thing over again. Like I like to just keep doing the resurgence of things I've done before. So,
Sure.
you know, because you just keep reinventing and keep doing different things. So, you know, yeah.
The
I'm
nigga-
also like doing music production under a whole nother name.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
like into a lot of stuff, man. Like I got a lot going on, and the beats is crazy.
Yeah.
The beats is crazy.
Oh shit.
Like it's crazy. Like
Yeah.
it's serious.
It's serious.
It's serious.
Dead ass.
No, it's serious.
Yeah.
It's a vibe.
Shit.
You know what I mean?
Right now.
And that's something I'm rebranding under, you know, a whole nother. It ain't even under the dough name and all that. It's under a whole nother vibe, a whole nother name.
Oh, wow.
Shit.
You know what I mean? So, yeah.
There you go.
Which I'm gonna
They
reveal.
dooming it, right?
I'm gonna reveal. Exactly.
Right.
I'm really on that.
I'm really on that.
Yeah.
I like it.
And what's the dude's that
Oh,
you're
so
talking about?
I couldn't find him, but it just hit me. He's with Interscope. I forgot. It's he's like one of the like executives at Interscope. I can't remember his name, but I
Yeah.
knew he was in the gym. No,
Oh,
well, his sister is. So I met his sister a couple days ago. Or some shit. She gave me the name. It's in my.
Okay. Well, word. Shout out to them people. You know
Yeah,
what I
shout out
mean?
to
Yeah,
Interscope too and shit
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. Is there any like y'all be beefing and shit amongst like labels when y'all in the room?
I mean, I'm not a part of the politics, bro. I just get the work done. I'm not in
I
that.
feel
I'm
that
not in
shit.
that circus.
I
You know what I
feel
mean?
that
Like,
I got an interest. I'm gonna hold my question. I don't want to get it there yet, because if we do, we're gonna get sidetracked. But I'm gonna hold it towards the end.
for sure, for sure.
I got one for
Cool,
you, but
cool. We gonna take it there.
Okay. Hush,
do
hush.
Yup. Bringing out the tea.
Let's do that.
So I like to ask artists, like if this was in high school and you had like all these different tables, which table would you sit at? I got like the Chief Keef, Lil Durk table, the Kanye, Lupe table. You got G Herbo, Lil Bibby, you know, all these, or Chance and Vic table. You know what I'm saying? Like, where would you sit at if you?
I mean,
or,
if,
yeah,
we,
do or
if
die,
we're gonna be
you know what I'm
realistic about it, I'm at all of them.
Really? So you would be a
Just like in
promoter?
high school, I was everywhere. I was
Yeah.
cool with everybody. First of all, like in high school, I was the weed man, so it's just like everybody rocked with
yeah.
me. G, I was in drama. I played football. I was everywhere.
Same.
You feel me?
What school you went to?
I went to Bloom out in Chicago Heights.
Okay.
Yeah, I was living with my dad and shit.
That's how I was. I rocked with everybody.
Everybody.
And I
bro.
went to prom, sophomore, junior, and senior, all 3 years.
Wow. Oh, so you was
Cool guy.
The
Junior
popular one.
year, the girl's mom, rest in peace to her too. She was a sweet lady, man.
Oh, wow.
She paid for my tux. She paid to get my hair cut. She got us our rental. She bought us a hotel room.
Wow. She was.
She boy with
Yes, bro. Her mama, bro. Yes, bro. That was junior prom.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Junior?
but the girl was a senior. But she
Offering. Everybody's offering.
right. The girl was a
just went
senior,
crazy.
and I was a junior. Even if they was always older than me.
Right.
So every time I went to prom, I went with a senior.
nigga was a
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a fact. It's a
Got
fact.
the
No, so I
juice.
remember that, man. You gotta adapt.
Life is good.
It was good.
What a life.
So dope. So when you come across like a new artist, do you ever take into account their knowledge of just the business?
Yeah, well, I'm going through that now. I have artists that I'm interested in now, and I won't say names. You know what I mean, just to protect their brands, and because they might be looked at right now, but people have no idea they don't have their shit together.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like it's you would be amazed at who got a name and don't have their shit together.
Hey,
Yeah.
listen. I mean,
And really come through, take a meeting with me,
Listen, man.
and then we got to figure it out, and then I got to backpedal. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Meaning I got to go and do all this other stuff to establish the brand,
Exactly.
and then get it caught up. You know what I mean? So, a lot of times artists, are just that. You know what I'm saying? They focus on the artistry and they don't have time for the business, or they don't know the business.
Yeah.
So, sometimes you got to kind of like, you got to juggle that and teach them to be business savvy a little bit.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, yeah. I got an artist right now. He's on house arrest, and he does all the research. He research, streaming. He researches PR. He's sitting at home working. He maps out his projects. He's paying for features. He's dropping projects. He's really just using his home confinement time to do everything he needs to do to succeed. And he understands the business.
Right.
For
So,
sure.
You know what I'm saying? So, every artist just gotta, get on that wave where they get a little knowledge. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
for
Just
sure.
to teach themselves. Yeah.
every artist.
A couple weeks ago, we saw Kanye had Twitter in an uproar
Absolutely.
in regards to
Always.
him trying to
Absolutely.
get his masters back. And
Yeah.
I think to the average person, that's probably kind of mind blowing. Like, what? This nigga didn't have
Which
that.
ones doesn't he own?
The first
First three?
3
he
hours.
owns the last 3 albums.
That's what it is. Yeah, he
College
owns the last
Dropout
three.
through.
He owns the last 3 albums, masters. But the first ones, which are the golden ones. Those are the
Yeah.
ones. Those are the ones. See, albums like that matter in the stock market
Mm-hmm.
because they mean something to the culture.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, without those projects, Def Jam ain't shit.
He ain't even got. he ain't got
We talking last three. That means Dark Fantasy would
Wasn't
be
on
in
that.
that. Yeah.
No, you
It'd
don't
be
even
like
own that.
Watch
That's
the
his best
Throne.
That's
project.
the best
Or-
project, exactly.
I don't know. That's debatable too. But maybe the best produced.
But that's how business goes. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Business is just business, and when you're
Damn.
dealing with these big
Facts.
corporations, man, it's gonna always be a tug of war.
Yeah.
And we saw these
I
are
already
repeated
know.
patterns.
Yeah.
These patterns come from Prince. They come from Michael Jackson. They come from
Sure.
artists who've already been through the ringer with that type of situation. We've seen this
That's
every
how they
decade.
smoked Lil Uzi
You know what I mean?
on EXO Tour Life. That song made like millions of dollars or billions of dollars. I don't know. It made a lot of fucking money. He only got 20 racks off that shit.
20 racks.
Unbelievable.
Did you see when he was talking shit about Kanye? He said he's bigger than Kanye. What y'all think about that?
Who said that?
Lil
I think he's
Uzi.
just chasing-
I don't even like Lil
I-
Uzi.
I
was
respect egos,
He
but
reaching.
His ass is tweaking,
ego
though.
is gonna be an ego.
Yeah, he reaching. He's
Yeah.
probably high.
Who knows?
Shout out Uzi though.
Niggas say
I
shit.
respect.
Yeah, shout out
I
Uzi.
respect the confidence. You know what I'm saying? I think you should look at
It's a
yourself as
competitive battlefield.
that. Yeah.
It's,
Still,
I feel like they're two different people to be comparing though.
oh yeah,
But,
two different.
but hey,
Whatever you like.
I'm not even a fan, so it's like
what would be a good deal for you?
Yeah.
a deal.
A deal.
Yeah,
distribution
when will you
deal.
sell your soul?
Oh no, hell no.
In
We have a contract right here.
layman's term. No, but for real, what would be a good deal? What would be ideal for you? Like,
If it was on some, I get to keep my master shit and like
true.
$3 million for like 2 years. I'll do that.
How many projects do you think they would ask for? Like 2, 3?
Shit, probably like I give them 2 to 4.
You already got 150, so.
I got like 4 albums done already, so you feel me?
Like, which one you want, right?
There you go.
Just
Nah,
throw
it's
it
like-
out there.
Is there and this is for everybody? Is there ever a time where you think a 360 is a good? I know details vary, but is there ever a time where a 360 may be a good deal?
I think so for artists who aren't serious. Like I think like
Like the little
you know what I'm
posters.
saying?
If it's short, maybe though.
Yeah.
If it's like a short term deal, like, and it's for a couple million or some shit, I feel like that's decent. That's workable.
Or
maybe.
one off. You know, sometimes a one off would be, you know, ideal because you're not locked in something for a crazy amount of time.
Exactly.
You just give one project, see how it goes.
Or the option type shit.
Recoup. Okay, we made the money back. Cool. Let's keep it moving. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or you know, again, I broke this down in the last interview. You know, you can negotiate your deal however it sees fit. You know, if you're a valuable artist, you're gonna get valuable things. You know what I mean? Because you're bringing a lot to the table. You're bringing your movement to the table. You've already built your brand. You've already spent hundreds of thousands on your own self.
Mm-hmm.
So that right there warrants a lot in itself. No one's gonna do business with anyone if they can't get double or triple the amount they've already invested into their own selves. You know what I mean? And that's a partnership talk versus being signed to someone. You know, so when you do a partnership deal, you know that's just something that's a term. Like for instance, 21 Savage deal. I don't know the specifics of his deal, but I do know that it's a partnership where once his deal is over with, he will walk away with his masters with Epic.
Nice.
You know what I mean? So but during they probably do a 50-50 or they collect some money and so
Yeah.
everybody's deal is constructed different.
Yeah.
I say fuck deals. I say fuck the industry when it comes to politics. I just say like be independent,
For sure.
and then if it sounds right or it makes sense, then you go for it. But other than that, just stay independent and just do you. Because that way you have ownership of everything. You control everything.
Exactly.
Then there'll be no
That's
headaches,
yeah.
and you can just do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
very vital for artists to go into shit with the most leverage. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're independent, like you say, you got your own presence, you got your own LLC, you got your whole business.
Well, movements. If you got a movement, you got something special.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Dipset
what they-
was a movement. Rough
that's what
Riders
they
was a
looking
movement.
for.
You know what I mean? Like when you have a movement, ASAP Mob, those are movements.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Meaning it's not just one artist. Okay, that nigga got 80 songs and
Yeah.
7 videos. This nigga got 200. Everybody's doing something. Everybody,
Right.
you
That's
all
just
look
the
good
culture.
because y'all
That's the
strong.
shit they be
You know what
trying
I'm
to
saying?
buy.
So you're stronger when you're a movement versus it's all dependent on one artist.
That's
So
right.
yeah.
That's facts. 'Cause they fucked Lupe. They fucked him.
Started from Lupe.
Atlantic.
Yeah, they fucked him.
It's sad because that's my boy. I be watching him on Instagram.
Man.
His
He be
eyes on
talking.
live is great, man.
He just be
I
chilling.
love
He be
it.
talking. He be talking.
He be spitting
Niggas
shit. He be
mental
practicing his samurai
That's
sword
how-
and shit. I'm like, man, four asses, bro. I don't care what nobody say. I be listening
In
to
his
Food
own
and
little
Liquor in the
world,
Cool
too.
all the time.
It's
like-
I'm glad to see it, man. I'm glad to see it. I want everybody to own their masters, man. It just seems like when you do, some shit happens or something weird happens.
Well, you can.
Manage
Ownership is based on independence.
Yeah.
So if you're independent, you're always gonna own everything.
Half the problem is niggas who rap and be underground and stuff, they don't be trying to invest in themselves. They don't be willing to spend the money on the video, or they want the $100 video versus saving up a little while and then doing the video. They be like, oh yeah, but this nigga do it for a bill. But it's like, my homie a recorder at the crib for free. It's like, no, fo, we need to get our ass in the studio and do some shit. It's like, it's not to say that you can't make a song at home and it's not gonna pop, but it's
Right.
like, bro, you could either take this shit serious or you could not.
True.
And, you
Really
know,
get it mixed, really get mastered, get the stems.
and they be
Know what I'm
tweaking.
saying?
It's like, cause I done met hella dudes, and I'd be like, yeah, let's go to the studio, and they be like, how much you charge? And they be like, oh, he charged like 50 an hour, but it's like, this nigga worked for 2 Chainz and all this shit, like he
Yeah,
do
it's
shit, so
worth
it's
it.
like, you feel me? Your shit's gonna come out good, and they're like, nah, man, I could do it at the crib, but my homie got it. It's like,
No. Like, you're
Where's
not
your shit
serious.
at, bro? I know niggas
Yeah.
who are rappers, bro, and have been rapping for like damn near 10 years and don't have a single video or song recorded, but you a rapper though. They be rapping whenever you catch them out at the shit. They be rapping, you feel me? They be spitting and shit like, oh yeah, we rapping. But then it's like, bro, you have not a single video or song. Like,
Don't even got a bio.
that shit crazy.
An artist with a bio is the most terrible
EP,
thing
shade,
ever.
no nothing.
It's terrible.
Niggas
That should
out
be
here
wild.
naked. That's
That should be
crazy.
wild, bro. But then they be out here like, yeah, I'm a rapper. Like,
Are
where
you
do you
really?
be rapping? Where do you be rapping?
Shower.
In the shower.
It's a lot of rappers.
A lot of shower.
There's a lot of battle
A lot
rappers
of
because
niggas.
they'll just be like, "Oh, I'm a rapper," but I always say all the time, I'll be like, "Okay, you're a rapper, but are you like an artist? Can
Yeah.
you perform?
Yeah, the probable
Can
battle
you
rappers.
actually sit there and have a conversation with
Facts.
people? Like, do you have that star quality about yourself that I could put you in any room and you can handle yourself? You know what I'm saying? Can you make music? Because you can rap all you can rap all you want,
Yeah.
but can you make a song though?
Yeah, I was
you
just
know,
about
can
to
I
say
listen
that.
to your song? Are you could spit bars and be outside McDonald's at 3:00 in the morning, like talking shit drunk as hell, but can you make a song that I want to listen to?
See,
And not a lot of people have that.
But even if you are finna be a battle rapper though, battle culture is still like really popping, URL and all that shit. But it's like, even then, it's like, are you taking battle serious or do you just be out on the
Exactly.
street rapping?
Yeah, like what rapper are you?
It's like, yeah, I be battling niggas outside the bar. You know, we be spitting this shit like for all three of y'all is drunk, fighting over one square. Y'all
Yeah.
taking.
Sub T
I'm with
7 years in a row.
Oh my God.
They never made a song ever.
Shout out to Sub T.
Yeah, it's for the culture. It's for the culture.
A lot of good moments came out of Sub T. You know? That's it. Do you think, and this is for Doe, do you think an artist who owns their master is a threat?
If you have value as an artist, so it's like the conversation with Drake. If Drake go indie tomorrow,
It's over.
the industry's fucked.
It's over.
Yeah.
What do you mean when you say fuck? What's the what's the
Meaning
outcome of that?
that influences every artist in the world to be independent. So now the building's lights get shut the fuck off
Oh yeah.
instantly. There is no more labels. Independence is the way to go.
Didn't he
Yeah.
sign another
Drake
deal?
said so.
Yep.
He signed another deal.
He got a song on the radio at all times.
I mean,
All the time.
obviously he's attached to the corporates. I'm just saying if he was to go indie,
I
what
think,
would happen?
I don't know. I think he renewed some shit or something.
Yeah,
like
I'm just saying we know he's attached to the corporates.
Right.
I'm just saying
Yeah.
if he was to go indie,
Oh yeah, it's
Boom.
for rap.
Yeah,
It's rap.
I mean, look what the ripple effect was when he had a song with Lil Durk. Everybody was like, "Oh my God, Lil Durk is the one, like out of Chicago. That's the biggest thing." You know what I'm saying? They were even saying he was bigger than Chief Keef.
So
You know?
we had this conversation here a couple
Oh,
weeks ago,
God.
right? About Dirk,
Mhm.
and the question was asked. I asked the question was, has Dirk surpassed Chief Keef?
as far as superstardom, absolutely, because that look alone proved it. Now Dirk's arrived.
Right.
Like the Drake look just certified that Dirk's a superstar now. You know what I mean? Now with Keith, he's the fucking man in his lane.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? No one could ever take that from Keith.
That impact.
Yeah. You know what I
The
mean? Because-
movement.
Nigga,
yeah.
drill music is in
Like-
Australia.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just saying, like, you got to look at it from, you can be a charting ass artist. You can be an artist with a fucking movement where you making millions and it doesn't even matter if you chart. Every artist just got different ways they enter the game.
Right.
You know what I mean? An artist with 10 to 100,000 dedicated fans is a successful artist. Like a Currency, you're a successful artist when you have the dedicated fan base.
It be them
Because
cult
you're gonna stay. You can get your own M's. They're gonna support you to the fact where you gonna see M's regardless.
Yeah.
Right.
Because they're gonna buy all your merch. They're gonna always stream your shit. Always play your videos. And that's why I tell artists you gotta think about. You gotta rise up in it versus think you're just gonna be on the charts instantly. It doesn't work like that. So
That cult following, that's the
yeah,
real move.
that's the
Cult
word.
following,
Yeah.
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 That's the real
That's right.
move. This is like Chief Keef definitely influenced everything. Everybody like
kids
the
out
way
there.
New York niggas are rapping right now, the way the UK drill,
Movement.
all that shit. Chief Keef's
So that's a great-
influence
that's a
will
great thing,
forever
but
reach
Dirk
everywhere.
has as well in what Dirk does. Because
Oh, yeah.
there's people that Dirk influenced.
I personally fuck
You
with
know what I
Lil
mean?
Durk.
And there's people that Keith influenced.
Yeah.
So,
Well, we looked at him as like the Mount Rushmore already, like of people who already like this. he's been doing it for so long. Like, do you think? I don't know that.
I only put, like as I said earlier, I only put Chief even in that conversation. This is me personally, just off of the impact. You know what I'm saying? It's undeniable, as you already said, the influence that he has had on different genres of drill rap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I look at an artist and the moves that they're able to make. You know what I'm saying? When I think about Chief in terms of his business, I mean, there was a lot of shit early on that he kind of, I don't want to say he did it, but there was a lot of shit that was just fucked up for him that he couldn't do anymore.
You know, it's typical industry shit though. I mean, no, everybody, even Snoop Dogg got in the game and got fucked over business wise.
Right.
So, but it's but see, he overcame it. You see what I'm saying? So when you can overcome anything, like, you know, that just proves that you're you're a GOAT.
Right.
Keef did the same thing. You saw I Don't Like. People thought that was gonna be his biggest record. What'd he do? He turned around and produced his biggest record himself, Finito.
Yep.
He produced it himself.
Yep.
See what I'm saying?
Yep.
So that proved, you know, you get fine in return. Like wine.
Like wine.
You know what I'm
Like
saying?
wine.
Rhyming.
So imagine if Dirk did his own beats. See what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Point that I'm making.
Yeah.
So
I just feel like the gang shit fucks up a lot of good business.
True.
that depends on the people around you and how it's suppressed. You know what I mean? Like, to not fuck up the money is to protect everything. So, you know, just depending on your team and the energy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you know that shit is what's selling. They're definitely trying to sell the whole gang.
Oh yeah.
Gang
Definitely.
shit.
It comes at a cost though. I mean, look at somebody like Duck. You know what I'm saying?
Rest in
Like,
peace.
I mean,
you know, definitely rest in
It's
peace.
true,
Like
but-
that was somebody who, like, his moment didn't come yet, and we all knew that it was bound to happen. And then
Pop Smoke
this
moment didn't come yet. They were all touching it.
but this is what
Yeah.
happens when you live that
Yeah.
life and you try to be a rapper and in the streets still. You know, it's like if you want to go that life and
Yeah.
you're trying to sell that you're really out here, you gotta really be out here, or you end up like 6ix9ine.
That ass.
Yeah. That's a fact.
You know. So
Who would you regard as being some of your peers in Chicago in terms of the music scene, if any? People who you really vibe with, you can call on, rub shoulders with. You know what I'm saying?
I got my homies I rap with. It's
Okay.
like my cousin just got out of jail actually from a 10-year sentence, so we was just all with him on Friday. I rap with him. I started rapping with him. My homie Bando Brando, my homie Space Jam J, my homie Iceface,
Okay.
my boy Concept the MC. Really them. I don't be trying to compete with nobody though, you know. I be doing my own shit and people are either gonna rock with it or they're not, you know.
That's
So
it. You gotta pull yourself to nobody.
exactly.
Yeah,
They either
take
gonna
that with you.
fuck with me or they not. And it's like niggas who usually don't fuck with me, they just be mad because I be doing a bunch of fun shit and they
Yeah.
don't. So it's just like,
Depressed.
it's like motherfuckers will watch but they won't share, and it's like, you know, that shit be telling you motherfuckers watch. You feel me? So it's just like,
Thank you for your view.
right on, baby. I was like, some funny shit, bro. Some funny shit on World Star, bro. You know, it's like I can take a joke. I love jokes. You know, we all talk shit. So it's like anytime I push it up on World Star, I already know the trolls is finna be in that bitch, bro. It's like you can't push it on World Star and niggas not troll you. Like that's just a real thing. So we put the queso video up. You feel me? I liked the comment because it was funny as hell. I was like, "Fo, he definitely just flamed my ass up." This nigga was like,
At least you can laugh at yourself.
he's like, should have bought Invisalign instead of the gold, bro. I was
Invisalign.
like, damn, he barbecued my heart. But you know,
You gotta laugh at
that shit
yourself.
don't hurt my feelings. It's like, nigga, you watched.
Right. Thank you for the view.
You watched, bro. You watched. It's like niggas even be like, oh man, this shit is garbage. It's like, fo, you watched. You literally came here and pressed play. I know you watched for a while. I know you ain't just
Right.
turn it off. So it's just like, you still came.
Yeah, you watched
It's
enough
like-
to come up with a joke.
There's no refunds.
There's no refunds. You can't get your view back.
Oh baby. So it's like, you know, as
Thank
long as they
you.
came to watch, I don't care if they got a negative like response for that shit. It's just
For real
like,
though. I mean, like fan engagement too is like another thing like on Instagram. Right?
Oh, yeah.
Just in the comments, niggas talking about you and shit. Just all, you get all these comments, and niggas don't
Exactly.
understand that they're helping your
on
Instagram
life, it's like
algorithm.
Negative.
if you find the video weird, it's like so bad that you go show a friend like, hey bro, check this shit out. It's trash. It's like, bro, you still just shared it. Like you definitely fell into the trap, so it's okay.
Sorry, man. They're pawns.
Oh, baby.
Oh, you know my question is coming.
Okay, what is it? Because I was about to ask you. What is the question?
Like, yo, bring it in.
Bring it.
From your perspective, obviously you say you don't really mess with the people on the top of corporate. But for your perspective about the Tory Lanez situation, now rumor has it that Def Jam is trying to fuck her.
How?
Rumor has it that there's some people out there, demons, there's some, some head honchos who are in bed with the Def Jam demons and they're trying to get Tory Lanez. What do you think?
To sign him? They trying to sign him?
No, they're trying
Put
to
him away.
ruin him.
But
Yeah.
why that label?
I guess
What?
because of Megan Thee Stallion's
But what she have to
relationship
do?
with Def Jam.
She doesn't have a relationship with Def
She
Jam.
doesn't have a relationship at all.
She with 300 and she with Rock Nation. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
shit.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like that's something that's new to me because I've never. Those two names are not associated with Def Jam at all.
No, well, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
But
Tory
still,
was
though.
associated with Interscope. Megan is currently signed to 3 companies,
Uh-huh.
and Def Jam's not one of them.
But still, what is your take on that?
On the situation,
Yeah.
as far as
As far as like people being able to control.
well,
powers that be.
power is power. You know what I mean? And millions of dollars and stakes that high. Those are something that just come with that level of success. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be prepared for whatever comes with that. It's a tough situation.
Because I know we were talking last time about just like it being weird, the Happy Masters and shit always happening.
The
after
optics look fun.
Prince, Michael Jackson. There's always something what happens.
Well, we
for
just gotta
artists
sit.
to
We
get
just gotta
masters.
sit and watch and see what happens.
For sure.
But it's not like we haven't seen these patterns. This stuff
Oh
is
yeah.
So
this
it's
is
something
normal
there.
stuff. Yeah, for
It's
sure.
interesting.
Yeah,
I definitely got that shit.
that's gonna be a
mixed up with
crazy
that shit.
situation to see how that plays out, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they make another Def Jam Vendetta
I think they are.
for my game,
No, they work.
They're
I think they
supposed
working
to
on
be.
it. No, they working on it. Yeah, they coming with another
would you
game.
want to be in it?
I wouldn't say in it. I definitely want to have input as far as some marketing and stuff. You know what
I want to be in it.
I'm saying?
It's gotta be
Yeah.
like Fight for New York though. It can't
Yeah.
be
I ain't
like
gonna lie,
Icon.
man. That was a dope ass game. I ain't gonna lie.
Icon was weak. It looked really
The
good.
other ones, it was too
Yeah.
perfect. That one was too
The
perfect.
game looked good, but it was just like the fighting was weak as hell, and the
Yeah.
whole DJ thing in the background, that shit was weak. Bring back
Nah, it
the
was weak.
special moves.
It was too raw.
Bring back the special
No, I liked it
moves
when they
and all
had
that
the one with all
shit.
the rappers and shit. Redman, Joe Budden, all
Yeah,
that.
that was that one.
They took off.
Method
Bring
ass,
that
method ass.
Snoop Dogg and all that Fat Joe and all that
Cocky
shit.
as fuck.
Right. Bring that shit back on PS5.
Right.
Baby girl, if you're listening, it's only $4.99.
Baby girl, if you
You
listen.
know,
Birthday next week.
come on, cop that.
Man, you gotta
Yeah.
tell her she really let you get through the $900 one, bro.
You heard him.
You heard the man.
You heard him.
That
Right.
900.
You gotta get the terabyte memory and all that
Right,
shit. You feel
right.
me?
You heard?
You right. Don't sell me short.
So we're in October, and this whole year has been just a lot of fuck shit from top to bottom. How have you two been maneuvering around just like just the way that COVID-19 has affected?
I caught COVID in February. I got sick on the 18th, and then I beat it and came back healthy as fuck on the 29th. I think I was on bed rest for 5 days.
Yes, me too.
And I came from, and it was the worst. Like, I've never been that sick in my life. Every symptom, every way you can imagine sickness, that was me in a combination.
Yeah.
It was horrible.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm a healthy man, so I was able to stumble through that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
sure.
saying? And come back and beat it up. But that came from, I think, that was following the heels of All-Star Weekend because, and I'm not blaming it on all my New York niggas and shit that came, but but it was a lot that came. It was a lot going on that weekend, and it was very cold that weekend. It was a lot going on. But that Monday I got sick. So from there, I quarantined for like 90 days after the wellness, and then I traveled for 90 days. So when June came, I traveled the entire summer.
Yeah.
I was somewhere every weekend, living life, really enjoying my life. You know what I mean? I started in Hawaii, and Vegas, and Miami, and just was,
Everywhere.
Sure.
you know what I'm saying? So I was able to do that. I was able to be creative in the gist of that. Business for me has been great. I think this is the best business I've had in 5 years. You know what I mean, as far as business goes. You know what I mean? Yeah. So COVID it was a gift and curse for a lot of people.
Yeah.
But the only thing I could say is just the mass gatherings of like events and stuff is the missing equation. I think that politics can still be ran, even if you do them in a not so industry way. There's still some shows opening up now in other markets, etc.
Right.
So you just got to kind of know how to adjust and just kind of move how you got to move until they say shit's back open and all that.
What about you, TZ?
I was chilling. I traveled a lot. It didn't really stop me from doing nothing. I was getting money and everything. So you feel me? I did a show out in New York. I did a show in Denver. We traveled to Houston for like a week to shoot we shot like 2 videos. We shot the Queso one with Peso, and we shot another one called My Place. I'm going to New Orleans at the end of the month, and I'm going to Seattle the weekend before that. So it's just like, I still be doing shit, you feel me? So it's just like, it was cool. The only thing I miss is like, I didn't really do too much recording, but I just bought that studio, so it's going to be changed. But I just missed the shows, like.
Yeah.
I just put him on the show last week, and
it was lit. I think
GI.
Gary, it was definitely busting. It was not the Gary that they be advertising. Like they make Gary seem like it's crazy scary, which I don't think Gary was sweet.
I'm plugged in super heavy with Gary,
but it was definitely decent as hell.
The show was
hella little baddies out there too.
Packed.
I was like, damn, they got some baddies.
Ja
with
Rule
Gary.
came through that bitch, and Irv Gotti came through that bitch, because they got an artist they just signed from GI. You know what I'm saying?
Dirty Irv.
And the artist, man, he was. You know what I like about that artist is he was sick as fuck. He left the hospital, came and performed, and went back to the hospital.
What?
Yes.
That sounds dangerous.
That dope
Man.
Listen to
Sick with what?
listen to me though, bro.
I hear the word ethic though. You know what I'm saying?
The
Like
nigga named JT, SNF JT. The nigga clean cut, man, dope artist. Came out, did his thing.
give everybody else COVID.
If you know JT,
I was gone by then. Shit.
stay away.
Listen to me, bro.
14 days.
Listen to me. I like the fact that he
Kept
just
going.
showed the
For
courage.
sure, for sure.
He was like the Michael Jordan that had the flu.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And still played.
Flu games, though.
I was impressed by that. You know what I mean? And to have that support. So yeah, man. It's good to get in the markets. And we about to do some shit in Vegas too. I got another show I'm finna put him on next month in Vegas.
Yes,
You know what I'm
sir.
saying? Yeah.
Go crazy.
On the phone. Let's do it.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Northside, get the money.
Oh,
Do you
maybe.
think the nature of shows though are going to change after this shit?
Yeah, I
is said and
think
done?
everything changes. Not to get too spiritual and deep and demonic talks and all that, but I think the new way of doing things, everything's different now. The new way of life is a mask.
Yeah.
The new way of life is all this hand sanitizer. I've been doing this hand sanitizer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been a fucking
Washing your
overly
hands and shit, right.
hygienic ass, germaphobe
Yeah.
ass nigga. I'm just saying these are the changes in life that are happening. Even now we watching the NBA games and they got motherfucking computer faces in the
Yeah, in the
audience and
back.
shit.
Yeah.
Like all of this is the new shit.
Yeah. It's like a
You know what I mean?
renaissance. Like
And this is my opinion. There will never be massive amounts of people in a park now as far as shows.
Yeah.
That's the shows we once knew as far as large gatherings. That shit's over. with.
Yeah.
This is all changing. This is a changeover.
Yeah.
So people have to adapt. You know what I mean to how shit's about to go.
Definitely a
Score
new
is ugly
cycle.
too, by the way.
Yeah, I just picked it.
Oh, the score?
Yeah, it
That's
looks like
the
the Lakers
score.
got it.
Yeah.
Lakers got it.
Ooh, I'm about to be so paid. Ooh, I swear.
Get that money, honey.
Shout out to the Lakers.
Straight up.
Man, don't call me. I know these niggas gonna blow my
I can
phone
see my homie Big Rose now. Ross, what up?
Run up.
My
Right.
big homie.
Yo, you might.
Tell us about the water, my G.
Oh, Hydro Water. Black owned brand. You know what I'm saying? pH 7.8. We manufacture in Miami. We ship up here. Yeah, man. You know what I mean? We just doing that. You know what I mean? It's like another business venture. I love, reaching out into different things in the culture. So, we moving like that. Hydro Water Collection. You know what I'm saying? HydroWater20.com. Hydro Water Collection on Instagram. Team Hydro. We got models. It's a great thing, man. We just moving. You know what I'm saying? Just did some dope photo shoots. We got a big Halloween party in Vegas at the end of the month. You know what I mean?
Nice.
Just moving, man. You know what I'm saying?
Good shit,
I'm
man.
always hustling, man. I'm in a different shit, man.
As you
Sure,
should.
yeah. Well, we definitely gonna support that. I need some
Yeah.
cases. You know
Oh yeah, you know I got y'all.
Yeah.
Just give me an address, man. I'm shipping them shits.
Sure, definitely heavy on the alkaline.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
plenty of
saying?
that.
Yes.
Plenty of that.
Yeah.
Plenty of that.
Water
Yeah.
game.
That ass, water.
Yeah, I got this new regimen where I'm just drinking that lime, ginger. I cut up ginger and
That's how I start my
lime.
morning. Yeah.
Yeah, I do it before bed and when I wake up.
Mm-hmm.
Cause you know it's gonna
Ginger
flush
Lemon
that,
water.
flush that milk
You're
gets
drinking
baby.
that
Yeah.
lemon water.
You know, no pain, no gain.
Yeah. And with key limes, the smaller joint, they have a higher pH value.
Yeah, that's why I like to get them joints. Yeah, cut them up. I'm finna do some fresh shit this week. That way I got, cause I put it in all in like a dispenser. So
Yeah.
I just like I'll fill these up sometimes, full of it. You know what I'm saying? Just drink them. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, we gotta bring the holistic shit back.
absolutely.
For real.
Yeah.
Well, the health out, especially after this year.
Yeah,
Fuck
but you know
Yeah.
what's available gonna be available. You know what I mean? That's you know that's the fucked up thing. You know what I mean? Like if we can replace a spot that had that with McDonald's. Say if we didn't see McDonald's and you on Lake Street and then the shit's right there on the corner. They gonna pull in that motherfucker and get some healthy shit too. It's true. But this nigga see that M. It's like,
Yeah.
oh shit, I need a fish fillet. Gotta pull in that
What's
bitch.
she order?
But you see what I'm saying? So.
Right.
Yeah. Extra tartar.
So give me a fish fillet.
Where y'all at in terms of politics right now? Y'all voting? How y'all feel?
I always vote. I've been voting since I was fucking 18. So
No cap, I'm not finna vote. I don't like
Keep
either
it
of them
running.
niggas.
That's good.
I don't like either of them niggas.
Yeah.
Get in
Yeah.
there.
yeah,
I know it's gonna be blue over this way anyway.
I
but
always vote. And I'm gonna say this too. This is the most money all my niggas done seen. I got young niggas right now who up 6 figures.
Yeah.
They loving life right now.
Yeah.
Shout out Trump.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was what they talked about on the
I'm gonna just
last
say it like that.
the last
I'm gonna
podcast.
say it like that.
Hey, man,
I got young niggas who up.
For the real,
Up.
on the
Yeah. People, they were
Like,
talking
up.
about that.
Niggas did
He was
come
for
up.
the economy.
on that only for the real podcast.
So I'm gonna just say that. I'm not saying nobody's a good president. I'm talking about the bag.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the money.
Yeah, that's not an endorsement.
I'm talking about the bag right now.
I got that 1200 baby. That bitch went straight to that shit went straight to my Cash App, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm not saying,
It was
bro,
pretty
is a fine man as far as a president and none of that, because I don't know real presidents. I haven't seen a great president since or obviously Obama. He was a fine man, but as far as this money, man, this money is around.
Sure.
This money is around right
Money
now.
is here.
It's around, baby.
It's
All
nice.
hundreds. It's around. So,
and that's crucial.
and I'm just saying, like niggas is up.
Yeah.
Niggas
So-
has made more money than they made in years.
Yeah.
I just feel like
Trying to tell you, niggas is up right now.
As a culture, as a community, as black people, people of color, I definitely think that we have to not get too caught up in the whole, political bullshit that comes with it, and really assess what's important.
This
Yeah.
bread is out here.
Yeah.
You just gotta get
definitely
Yeah,
it.
you
bands.
take it.
Definitely bands.
Yours for the
It's
taking.
out here.
You know, we trying to get
It is.
Sure,
Facts.
definitely, man.
Well, we're gonna talk about that off air. We're gonna talk about the logistics behind it all.
You ever thought about getting into the podcast game, G?
Yeah. I feel like that's definitely coming. I feel like in my career, I have so much to say and so much gems to drop that
Yeah.
in a year or two, I'm definitely looking to get into the game of podcasting. And I think that space will be there when it's time, and I'll be ready.
For sure.
You know
It's
what I'm
still
saying?
early. Still early in the game.
I'm definitely gonna be ready though. When it happens, I'm gonna be ready
Yeah.
for sure.
Make sure you bring us on.
Oh no, look, bro, we gonna do it big. However we can do it.
We
Definitely.
gotta be there.
Definitely gonna get it together, man. Definitely shout out to the Joe and Co Podcast Network. Shout out to our homegirl that managed. I've been trying to do this shit for a couple years.
I love it.
You know?
I love it. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. You feel that, man?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Life is good.
Life is good.
What do you got coming? As a matter of fact, I've been staring at your chain for a while. What's the significance? Are you a
It's a Mario star.
All right, cool. Are you a Super Mario fan or what? Like, is it,
Yeah, I mean, I grew up playing it. I got a Super Nintendo at the crib. I got a Dreamcast. I got a 64.
I missed them 64 days.
I had a Mario tattoo on my leg.
right? I was about to say,
But-
all right, Mario's your shit.
You know, my Mario star, I'm unstoppable.
Oh,
Big facts.
There you go.
Let's say
There you go.
duh on the back. My homie made this.
Look at you.
I just got this. I got a couple chains though. I just bought my cousin one too.
Yeah, he's a real rapper,
Yeah,
man.
man, get that shit right, man.
You gotta have that. You gotta have that.
You gotta have
That
it.
kit. That
Yeah,
rapper
right.
kit.
You got you. Oh yeah, that nigga rap. That nigga like rappers.
Funny as hell.
Nah, but for real, no, that's fire, bro.
Thank you.
Who's your jeweler?
My boy Tan made this. My guy Monks made my grill. Yeah, and then I got these rings as gifts. But
Yeah, shout out to the boys, man. Shout out to the gang.
Yeah.
For real. We doing big things over here, man. What you got coming up? What's next?
shit. Apparently a show in Vegas.
Definitely a show in Vegas. That's coming.
Yeah.
You know
Shit,
what I
I'm
mean?
about to
31 nights.
31 nights.
You know,
yeah.
More visuals.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm
bigger
about to start
interviews.
dropping
Any merch or anything?
TZ Tuesday songs again next month. Yeah, I got a bunch of merch. You can get it at it'stzduh.com. It's all there. We got sweaters, shirts. I got all different kinds of shirts. I got hats. I was gonna wear my tie-dye hoodie, but I left it in the car.
Yeah.
Low key hot.
Like I said, man, working artists. And these are the type of artists that, you know, they make my job great because I could, you know, I could say, okay, you're doing that, now let me add what you're not doing.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And boom. So,
That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
That's just love.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But we definitely got a shop, man. I'm ready.
for sure.
Down, I get all y'all.
Shout out Bag Language. I got
Get
y'all some Bag Language merch.
We
You know what I'm
definitely
saying?
got
I
the
got that
Appreciate
shit.
it.
Also
Definitely.
gave y'all a limited copy of the Mineral Water comic book. It's like a short
That's dope.
6-page comic book. And you got the Bag Language brochure in there. Yeah, man, we working.
That's fire.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's fire.
I've
Yeah.
never seen that before. That's so dope.
Yeah.
fucking
And y'all get it first, man. You know what I'm saying? Because like I
Thank
said, you know, it's early gifts. You know what I mean? So,
Definitely appreciate
yeah,
that,
for sure.
man.
Oh,
Appreciate
love.
that. So before we get up out of here, man, is there any words y'all want to leave the people?
Yeah, stay focused, stay grounded, and stay humble. You know what I'm saying? Because humble spirits, you know, they get farther. You know what I mean? You know, attitude and malicious energy, you know, has no results. And that's that. You know what I'm saying?
And definitely check out that 31 Days on the album's at like 500,000 streams.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
Yes, sir. Doing crazy numbers.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
Yeah.
Baby.
Them shit's out, man. Ladies and gentlemen, you fucking heard it here, man.
Yeah. Shout out What Up Joe Podcast. I appreciate y'all having me in Chicago.
Man, appreciate you coming
No,
through,
man.
man.
Thank you.
It's
Yeah.
always a pleasure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And once again, man, everybody follow us everywhere. Man, at this point, just Google us. You know what I'm saying? Google me, baby. We out here.
Yeah, we
You know what
Google.
I'm saying? Hit us up on the Patreon. We just shut that up. So, you know what I'm saying? For any loyal followers who really fuck with us, you know, throw us a couple of dollars. You know, everything
That's right.
costs. You know
That's
what
right.
I'm saying?
That's
You know
right.
what I'm saying?
Support.
We make this a bigger production. You know, we do this shit for y'all. We public service in the game.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Straight like that, Abby.
I'm sorry.
Abby, when you gonna come with the food? Abby's a chef.
Oh,
She
I
don't be
cooked some
plugging that
pyro
shit.
today.
Man,
I'm
me
sorry, I left
too.
it at home.
I cooked for like
How you gonna
4
leave the
years.
pyros
Because
at home on a Sunday though?
It's
On a
in the
Sunday,
crock pot.
you
It
are
wasn't
disrespecting
ready.
the Sunday.
The mac and cheese was.
I feel you though, because you gotta
But-
make sure it really falls.
Yeah,
like,
fall
you gotta make
apart.
sure.
Right.
It
So-
was like, yeah, I wasn't there
That's
yet.
a constant
We're
boil.
going to your crib after this?
I'm sorry.
So we're going to your crib after this?
Shit,
Abby
it's
got
party.
the
No,
meal.
I've been eating after this. I'm sorry. I didn't.
It's all
Next
good.
time.
Yeah,
Next
yeah.
time.
I got y'all
Next
next
time.
time.
Next time.
Yeah.
Sure.
No.
So, well, definitely, man. Thank y'all for coming through. You know what I'm saying? And as usual, it's the What Up Joe podcast. Only podcast in Chicago that matters.
Yeah.
Holla at us. Peace.
We out. Straight like that.
Yeah.